Hi, and welcome back to my summer car. So, disaster struck. I didn't die, but I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So, you missed out on a couple of hours of gameplay. Sadly, we can't get that back because we can only load the most recent save. So, I can walk you through what has happened since last time. I did the wiring in the car and it wouldn't start. And also, I poured the engine oil and clutch fluid and all that stuff in. And I forgot I had the engine oil drain plug open, so all that poured out and it was all I had, and the clutch fluid poured out because I hadn't tightened one of the nuts. So I reloaded, did it again properly, and the car still wouldn't start. So I was sure I had charged the battery, so I charged it again, and it still wouldn't start. I thought I was very sure I had done the wiring correct, and I looked it up, found a wiring diagram on the internet, on my summer car wiki, and I had done it correct. And but what I also found out was that sometimes your stock battery is just dead, and when this needle is just stuck all the way to the right and doesn't move, that means your battery is junk. So I went to the store, picked up a new battery, and this one is good. So we're gonna throw that in now. Let's see what happens. Also, on the way back from the store, I went by the car workshop, found the GT steering wheel that I was looking for earlier, because it had fallen out of the trailer with all the other items, and I had just not picked it up. Let's install the new battery, and we need oh, I just saved, so I have to get my tool again. An 8mm to attach the battery cables. There we go. Now hopefully it should start. Well, at least it cranks. So we have power. That's good. That's very good. At least we have power. So the wiring is, I think it's probably done correctly. Let's turn the radio on. Do I have, I can pour the rest of my, I bought another can of gas at the gas station, so I can get that in too. There we go. And also, while I thought I was recording, I went and got the fish, and grilled it up, delivered it to Grandma. She told me lots of stories. You have to sit there for a good while she talks before she gives you money. Oh, There we go. Full tank of gas. And yeah, she told me lots of stories about how her husband, my grandpa, came home from the war and built the farm and then drank himself to death. And she hoped that I have not inherited his drinking, because my father apparently has not. He's on holiday abroad with mom. So now we have to take the rocker cover off and do a valve adjustment. That's I think it's a 6 or a 7. Let's try 7. I'll be careful to only take off the bolts that hold the rocker cover and not accidentally loosen anything inside of the engine. I do not want to take the head bolts off. I think those might be 7mm too. Now, from what I have read, you need to turn these screws all the way out. At least 1 or 2 full revolutions should do it. I think I accidentally tightened this one too much previously. And then let's give all of the others at least 1 revolution each. Because they will just keep turning if they are already all the way out. So you just have to make sure that they are. So yeah, she told me lots of stories and then gave me 1000 mark. She also complained a lot about kids these days and their thumping music, and how she can barely go to the store anymore because of all the kids talking about genitalia. Couldn't be me.
Haista vittu!
Let's give it half a turn more. So I hope this works. It could be that the guide I read was older. Remember, this game has been in development for like 4 years, so things might have changed. Now, in real life, if you want to do a valve adjustment, you need a feeler gauge. Then you have to keep like rotating the engine. Now, hopefully they are now all out, so we can do them one by one. 11 clicks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's get the 7mm ratchet again. Then tighten all of these 6 bolts holding the rocker cover on. Making sure not to accidentally... I guess if you accidentally tighten something that's already tightened, it doesn't matter anything. There we go. And I also bought some more brake fluid. You need brake fluid for your brake system and clutch. Let's check if there's... Because I emptied both of the bottles I already had. Accidentally tightened this cap again. There we go. One of them was not full. Put these caps back on. Now hopefully the valves should be adjusted. Still need to adjust the carburetor. That should be done while the car is running. Enter driving mode. Might have to open the choke, or close the choke, I guess, a little bit. Okay, so I have a running car. Fuel mixture gauge is not working, it seems. Might have to check up on the wiring. Lights are not working. Let's see if I can at least reverse. It sounds like it's running okay. Oh. It stalled on me. And it seems to have died again. Well, let's check what's up. Some of the wiring is evidently not that great. Socket 8mm. Let's remove this battery again. Did I drain this battery too? Oh, please don't tell me I killed the battery. So yeah, when doing the wiring, you hold it over something, and if you see a check mark like this, you hit F, and then you hold it over what you want it connected to, and you hit F again. Now the radio harness had an open slot because I can add more like audio stuff to the car. Did I seriously kill this battery? Oh, fuck me if I did. Because I only bought one. Well, I got it running. Doesn't seem to be anything not connected there. Let's compare with the old battery and see if it's just as bad. Because this battery was completely toast. Here you see the needle at 12. And here it is also at 12. Did this crappy battery die already? made sounds now, which the old battery never did. Well, I don't know. Let me reload. I am playing on permadeath, but that doesn't mean I can't like save and load. Take a quick piss. Also, I bought this kind of like a gaming steering wheel thing and pedals. And I tested it out driving the tractor home from the shop. First off, let us fill the fluids. Gotta do everything over again. One of these were empty. I think it was the brakes. Brake fluids, so it says empty when the bottle is empty. So it stopped filling because the reservoir was full. That's good. That's good to know. Now, while the battery is out, let me make sure I actually have everything connected. My instruments didn't seem to be working. At least the fuel air mixture wasn't working. And I need that if I want to adjust the carburetor. There's an open connection on the dash harness connector as well. That's because you can add more instruments. I think everything is fine. Let's do the valves again. It did sound like it was running okay when it was running, so the valves were probably done right when I did them. Let's make sure they are all the way out. This one more than the others because I think I remember tightening it a bit. Is this thing even turning? Yeah, it is. Just a little bit hard to see. Maybe because I haven't turned the garage lights on. Here we go. That's better. And then just make sure they are all the way out. And if they are, they just keep turning and turning. You don't get any feedback to see if they are correct or not. That's the screw we adjust to adjust the carburetor fuel mixture. But you need to do that while the engine is warm. So I gotta get it running first, and hopefully with a working like fuel air mixture gauge. Apparently you want it to be around 15 if you want the car to pass emissions test. Not sure if I loosened this one. I think you should also be able to see it, like judged by the exhaust, if the car is running too rich or too lean. Rich basically means too much fuel, lean basically means too little. If it's running rich, you get like a black sooty smoke, and you can also smell it. But I don't think this game has smell. I remember one year at Berget, that big airsoft game in Sweden, another Norwegian team had brought an old Land Rover with a carbureted gasoline engine, and it was running like really pig fat. Like everyone in the column got a headache if they were idling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hope that's okay. Let's put the cover back on. And wait, I picked 8mm, didn't I? I need 7. 8 is for tightening the battery connectors. Alright. Now let's get the battery. And I want to be careful. I think you're supposed to connect the positive terminal first. Oh, come on, just give me the... Right, let's give it a try. Come on, pull the choke out a little bit because it's cold. Okay, my gauges are working. I'm running very lean. I don't have an RPM gauge. My lights are working. Including my amazing Christmas lights. Okay, we got white smoke. That means lean, I think. Now I want this with me. Got half a tank of gas. Let's try to carefully back out of here. So it died when I put it into gear. Okay, with the choke off, it's actually running pretty well. I thought. Yeah, it's still running. Just had the sound turned down a little bit. Turn it up now. Temperature is coming up. That red light on the dashboard that comes up if I let it idle too much, I think that means it's not charging. I might have to get a new alternator too. Can I glitch through here while it's running and see the might have to take another look at those valves. Actually, I want to push it out carefully. But if I want to push it out, I should probably take the handbrake off. I want to push it out because I don't know how, like, touchy it is. Oh, come on. Okay, now we got power. So yeah, I should probably buy a couple of new batteries next time I'm at the store. I'll look into what's sapping power. Okay, so lights go off if I idle too much. That's kind of annoying. And I killed it.
Haista paska.
Well, gonna take a nap and then take another look at this thing. time is it in game? Oh, it's 2 a.m. It's late.
Ai, ai, ai. Haista vittu!
Hmm. Could it be that the alternator was not properly adjusted? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some mosquito spray next time I'm at the store. I think I have some someplace. I was just checking to see if there might... Maybe there should be like a nut keeping the wire to the alternator on. But I don't think so. Okay, got my toolkit in the back here. Let's see, what size do we need? Okay, that's a screw, isn't it? And then let's try a 10mm. 11, 12, 13, 'It's a big one at least. Oh, you just do it by hand, of course. It seems to be fine. That's the mixture screw, which seemed to be alright. Let's see if the battery is actually completely dead. Yeah, it's toast. It's toast again.
Haista paska.
Which means I have to do it again and figure out what was wrong. I'm gonna save you from having to watch that, but at least now you got an update on what happened since last time. And we actually drove the Satsuma, even if it was just like halfway out of the driveway. Not that far. Another thing we need is a new set of wheels. These will not be approved by the Finnish Ministry of Transportation. So let's quickly make an order of some wheels. Cheapest set. Did I get an envelope? No. Well, that's probably because I already have an order placed. So that will have to wait. Gonna find my mosquito spray and just see if that does anything. Yeah, but that's it for this episode. Not gonna save. I'm just gonna do it over again, off camera. So at least we have a battery so we can drive to the store. Until then, goodbye and take care.